Hey there, Palenko friends, theme park enthusiasts, and just general fans of the channel, as well as that one hater who loves to downvote every single one of my videos. How are you doing there? Thanks for that, by the way. It doesn't actually hurt my channel, so, kind of helps it. Keep doing that. Doesn't matter whether it's an upvote or a downvote. Anywho, just wanted to get that out of the way because it's been something that's been kind of like I've been noticing for a while, and other people are noticing it too. Like almost every one of my videos is getting a downvote. So yeah, obviously I've got a fan, so got kind of a stalker. Anywho, here we are in my new park that I have been working on for the last month or so, and now you guys actually have a name for it. That's right, we are at Kings Falls. That is the name of my Kings Park that I've been doing, and for those who haven't been following, who are new, the idea of this is that in 1972, Taft Broadcasting, or actually it was just Coney Island in Ohio, they moved to a brand new park, and it was called Kings Island there in Ohio. And then later on, they also opened another park called Kings Dominion. They went on to buy a couple other parks and build one in Canada, a couple other things, but there was only two Kings parks. There was Kings Island and Kings Dominion. So my thought behind this is, what if they had a third Kings Park? And the idea behind this is I'm going to be doing a lot of, we're going to take some things from each of the parks and kind of mix in with my own ideas and stuff, and we're going to make our own park. So I decided to call this one Kings Falls, and the reason for that is because, well, it's right here in front of you, because of these awesome waterfalls I've been working on, and they look absolutely beautiful, I think, and they kind of flow into this, I guess it's going to be a river and kind of a lake area that's going to be on either side of it there. Don't look too far that way. I haven't done much. This video is going to be a very, very short episode because I don't have a whole lot to show. I had a power outage on Friday night, so I didn't get to stream on Friday night, and then last night when I streamed on Twitch, I built in Crystal Gardens, and I wasn't able to build in this one. My intentions was to do Main Street yet again, and I still haven't gotten to our Main Street yet, so that will probably be the next episode of this. But I at least wanted to get a video out today, so I thought, you know what? I said I was going to tell you guys the name of the park, and here it is. Alright, so while we're kind of looking at this, let's talk about the history of my park here a little bit. So, Kings Dominion is in Virginia, and then we have Kings Island in Ohio. So, as you can tell, the Taft Broadcasting Company, which is, Hanna-Barbera and all that, back in the day, they teamed up with Coney Island and built these parks, and they had a thing going with Hanna-Barbera, obviously, so there was a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff in this park, and my idea is going to be that these parks are going to be, what if they never got transferred to Paramount? What if Cedar Point, or Cedar Fair never bought them? What if this park still stayed on its own as a Hanna-Barbera park? So we're going to have a Hanna-Barbera land and a few other things in it. But that's a little bit of the history. But the other history is that most of these parks were kind of in the same vicinity. Ohio, Virginia. So this one is actually set in my home state, which is Kentucky. No particular place in general, I just wanted to say, alright, this is Kentucky, and I think I'm going to go with more of a western South Kentucky, kind of around like Cumberland Falls kind of area, because that was kind of the idea behind the falls here. And yeah, I know they don't look anything like Cumberland Falls. They're not that big of a waterfall area, but it's still a little something. So a couple of things I did, other than just the waterfall, I built this little viewing area that's going to be kind of back here at the back of the park. And I used the railings fencing, and then I put the chain link fence inside of that. And then I put these wooden poles up on each side. And this was actually a whole lot easier to do now that we have where we can group scenery together. That actually helped out quite a bit. So I'm also going to put some rock and some bushes and stuff around, some grass and stuff around the interior of this. Mostly a lot of rock, just to kind of flesh this out a little bit. and kind of make it a really cool little viewing area. But that will come in time. I was short on time. I didn't get up until like 3 o'clock. So this is what I've been working on for the last few hours, basically. And, you know, because I wanted to get a video out to you guys. So let's zoom out and let's talk a little bit about the rest of the park and kind of what my plans are that I have so far. So we're going to zoom around. As you can see, these paths back here, they don't really go anywhere. I've got kind of a river, creek, I don't know what you call that, kind of going off that way. And then over on this side, we have a small lake which could expand and be bigger, or I might switch these. We may have the river going this way and the lake over on this side. Though for now, I think this is kind of what I want. We're also going to do some water up in the background as well, but that's for later. So you will notice I put our dueling coaster is now over here on this side of the park. It was over there on that side, but I have now moved it over there. So let me zoom up. Let me use my shift key because it's going to be a whole lot faster. Oh, actually, here, let's do it this way. I'll use my mouse. There. So let's go to the front of the park. So here we have the front of the park with our parking lot area and everything else. So my thoughts are going to be that unlike doing a highway and everything else like I kind of did in Lunawood and some of my other parks, I'm actually going to have it come in from over in this general area and kind of come down through here. So the ticket booths and stuff will be right around through here, which leads us, we could probably do some work down in here, maybe put a hyper coaster down here by the, I don't know, we'll do something down in there. But the grayed out area here that you see is the general area for the parking lot. So we're going to have that, and then we have our entrance up here, which is based off of King's Dominion's entrance. Oh, look at all the people. Alright, I'm going to shift back down into T mode. I call it T mode. I think it's free look. I don't really know what they call it. As you can see here, we have our shops and stuff that I did in previous episodes. So I haven't done any interior on those. I will get to those eventually once we actually start working on our main street, which is going to be down through here. We have our fountain area right down through here. And of course the famous Eiffel Tower that both Kings Island and King's Dominion actually both have. And then you have, as you can see, the falls are straight behind there. So I kind of lined those up. And I left enough room in here to do a couple other things. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a Ferris wheel, maybe back behind here. And then I'm also probably going to do the antique cars are probably going to be around here and somewhere as well. But there's some other things I have in mind as well. So the reason I wanted to put the racer coaster over there, which is not its official name, I haven't got an official name for the racing coaster, I'm just going to call it racing coaster for now, is I wanted it to kind of be, I'm going to have to fix that a little bit better, but I wanted the entrance for it to be kind of off the main path. So like this would be our main street coming up through here, right? And then we'd have our Eiffel Tower, so we'll have a court right here. And then I kind of wanted this to kind of be, when you get to the end of Main Street, you kind of go this way, you would have this this racing coaster, the entrance would be kind of right in front of you. Since it's a very classic looking entrance, I really wanted to kind of do some cool stuff with that. So we're going to work with some more with that in the future as well. Looks like it's broken down at the moment. No wonder all my guests are mad. But yeah, so that's kind of the general thoughts I have so far. I'll have a Hanna-Barbera land, we'll have antique cars, so we will have a kiddie land. We will have the falls area back in the back there. We've got our main street, which will be based off a little bit of Kings Island Main Street as well as King's Dominion's Main Street. We've got our shops up front, parking lot area. And then, of course, tons and tons of coasters and lots of fun things for families and stuff to do. I know some people may say, well, you've kind of limited myself to how much usage I have in my park right here because I've brought these falls so close. But really, I think that's actually not too bad. I think that kind of works. I may have the path a little off, but that's okay. So yeah, I mean, this is going to come up a little closer right up here, so it's going to be more kind of like here. Actually, we could do that right now. Actually, let's bring that up closer. Let's see. I kind of want to put that right about maybe there, I think. Is probably where I want that. That looks great. Okay, and then we are probably also going to move this over this way too some as well. I did lower the track down a little bit when I placed it down over here so that the track is more closer to the ground. I tried to actually put it on the ground, but I'm having trouble with trying to get having trouble trying to get this to actually work right over here. So I will probably keep working on that a little bit more and trying to get the track a little closer to the ground. The reason I want the track closer to the ground is because I don't know, that's probably right. I've noticed that the track railings are a little too tall, and it kind of messes with my general area that I have over here. I also see I don't have something didn't translate well over here, did it? Let's fix that real quick too. There we go. And looks like this one is up a little too high. It's probably the same on the other side as well. So we'll probably have to fix that. And maybe come this way a little bit. Oh, okay. No, it's just completely screwed up. Okay. Well, we'll lower it some more. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway, let's see. Let's put this one over here as well. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. I think I may take these and put these on the other side of the coaster instead of putting them on this side where this little station and stuff is. So yeah, we're going to have the entrance come in through there, goes in, comes up on the ramps there. You guys saw it when I did it before if you watched the previous video. So, but yeah. So like I said, I just kind of wanted to get a quick video out today. Kind of let you guys kind of see what I'm doing and show you why it's actually called Kings Falls. So once again, it's Kings Falls because of the waterfalls that we have in the background. It is based on Kings Island and Kings Dominion. It's a third park from the company that made both of those. And you know, so we're gonna base it a little bit off of both parks and kind of have some of my own thoughts and stuff in there as well. So it's just kind of my idea of a, you know, what I would do if I was the manager of that company. So and like I said, it's set in the setting for the entire park is going to be in like a southwest Kentucky, kind of in the Cumberland Falls, Cumberland Gap kind of area, maybe around that way somewhere. So alright, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I will see you guys more during the rest of the week. And we will be doing lots more stuff this week. I've got some more plans and stuff for the channel. And kind of really, I know I've been kind of slacking here a little bit lately. So that's all going to change this week. And you guys will definitely see some more from me a lot here in this upcoming week with lots more stuff. Still working on trying to do some more original content and stuff too, other than just playing games and stuff too. So got some stuff in the works, still being tweaked. But I will see you guys in the next video, wherever you guys are in the world, and depending on what time you're watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later.